Yo! Side quests. As an artist, you have to develop a few kind of skills here and there, ranging from shape language, design language, color theory, and, you know, actually drawing and becoming a draftsman, and, you know, understanding everything to paint. That includes also light and shadow, of course. Well, I'm not here to talk about those things though. I'm here to talk about how I went on a crazy side quests. It all started with me just, you know, wanting to draw something really cool. So I chose my OC and I felt like my art was kind of lacking something. So I opted for a portrait, which is really a basic thing to do, but I love doing portraits because it's so fucking raw. It's so good. It's so fun to draw people's faces. The face is a favorite thing for me to draw, by the way, or to paint, like both. I just love it so much. So I went with my favorite character, original character, Leo, and I painted him, and it turned out very slay. Like, I really like this one, it's a really good piece. But then I was like, hold on, I could turn this into something a little more. Well, the idea was really just me making a cool drawing for my character, Leo. But then it turned into me making a manga cover where I was like, hey, why don't I just make a cool mock-up manga cover? Because, you know, I'm learning graphic design on my own, so might as well just do another project. Well, fast forward to me making a full-on cover because then I wanted to make a product mock-up. Yeah. And then I found out, hey, all the cool mock-ups are premium. And I said, F you, I don't want to pay. And then I remembered, hey, I can actually do 3D because I learned it last October, I think. Anyways, I learned 3D for a reason, and then I just, you know, well, bada bing, bada boom, baby. I'm just that good. I'm just goated sometimes. I'm just goated. That's what I want to say, you know. Sometimes you just goated. Tapping back into 3D was fun, after not having worked with Blender for supposedly 3 months or so. But it was okay, you know, I didn't really forget everything, but I did forget a chunk of it. But it's okay, you know, there's a lot of free online tutorials, so that's okay. Just rewatch them, you know, get that muscle growth back into my brain, and surely, after my 3rd attempt, I made a manga book, which, you know, it looks good, it looks decent. The real problem was the UV mapping. God damn, bro, that process was something else, I swear to God. It was kind of fun to learn about it, but you know, UV is hated on for a reason. And I know now why. Even though my object was fairly simple to UV map, since I had like 3 surfaces and it was all rectangular, which, you know, you can't really fuck that up. Look at this mess. Oh my god, that hurts absolutely shit. But since I'm not gonna use this object as an asset in the game, for example, I don't have to worry about optimizing the topology, nor do I have to worry about this mess of a wireframe. That's good enough for me. Ha. To make sure that the images line up with the surface areas of the 3D model, you have to make sure that you have the ruler enabled in Photoshop when designing the whole spiel. Because if you don't, then it's gonna be hard to UV map them accurately. But that's fairly easy to do because when you press N in Blender, when you have an object enabled, you can just, you know, pop up the Properties tab, which allows you to manually adjust the object based on the X, Y, and Z axis. So, you know, the width, the height, and the other thing. And yeah, I did that. I'm currently lying down because I'm just way too tired, man. Imagine not getting good sleep after having worked hard in 3D. Like, what the hell? That's not fair. But I will get back and take those renders. But first, I gotta hang up. What? We first gotta put up some roses. Yeah. The roses in question are here. Beautiful. We got a pink, pastel pink, and a little bit of a washed out older rose color. That's pretty cool. And then, you know, the classical blanc. And we will arrange these. They also came with these like weird leaves. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these, because you can, like, I guess, I suppose it's kind of cute. But we'll see. There is a lot of them in there actually, which is really cool. Look at this.
You know how the people will bring you boxes full of donuts?
Big water can, big water. But oh my god, Jeremy 3D, thank you so much for putting up this goated rose tutorial, because this was really the thing I just struggled the most with. Nah, you know what, fuck it, let's do a live tutorial. Let's just... First thing you want to do is create a bezier. There it is. Then you tap straight into edit mode, hit X, press on vertices to the top view, and then you go to draw. What you want to do then is just try to draw a rose shape. After this, you want to tap back into object mode. As you have everything selected, you want to press right click and adjust convert it to a mesh. Once you have that, you can go to -Y in my case, and then go a little bit further up, and then you have like a perfect side view, vertices. And from here, you want to do S and scale it down. Do it really small, just like this. Yeah, for this you want to put on this one, the X-ray. Peak. What we're going to do now is actually tap back into top view mode and do a cool thing. We go back to edit mode first, and then press C for circle select, and then with the mouse wheel you can increase and decrease the selection. Just right click to exit circle select, and then you want to do proportional editing. This went completely off to the side, by the way. If you do this, make sure to press G and Z to only, you know... Now originally I was gonna just cut it off right here and link to the tutorial, but I really have to show you guys, this is insane. I just freaked out. I just applied the rose material I made for the other roses, and I was stunned. Like, look at this. Like, what? Dude, this is so pretty. Dude, I just made this. I just literally, what? I hate line art, bro. Every time I do it, my hand hurts. Because you have to have such precision, right? You have to have good hand control, so not be too heavy-handed, and you have to look at line weight to make it interesting. There's so much things, and the best thing about it, if you do a clean style, you can't have any spots in between the lines. So, you know, we all know the issue when we try to use the bucket tool and it ends up painting the whole canvas instead of the thing that you actually wanted to fill, because oops, you forgot one small pixel between two lines. Dumbass. Well shit, get better. This is the exact reason why I love painting so much. I can be a lot more looser with my brush strokes and don't have to worry that much about technicality. Like, of course I have to mind light and shadow to make a form look like a form, or make a 2D painting look 3D, but oh my goodness, it feels a lot more fun, you know, and my hand doesn't hurt at all. But when it comes to line art, oh my god, when I catch you, oh, when I catch you. Apologies for that meltdown right there. I just really dislike doing line art, and to top it off, I really even more dislike drawing in a chibi style, cause god damn, that's too simplified for me. It's cute to look at, it really is, and it sells the fluffy, puffy, you know, vibe a lot more than a realistic or semi-realistic painting. But god damn, I don't like doing that at all.